The boy who traded his voice, a silent hero. In a small forgotten village nestled deep within the mountains, there lived a boy named John. He was unlike any other child, not because he was stronger or smarter, but because he carried something rare, a voice so pure, so magical, that when he sang the world seemed to pause and listen. The birds would hush their own songs just to hear him. The trees would sway gently in rhythm. Even the village's old broken clock would tick in time with his melody. But John's village was cursed. Each year, when spring was supposed to arrive, it didn't. The snow refused to melt. Crops never grew. Hunger returned like a ghost that haunted every home. People prayed. They cried. They waited. But nothing changed. One night, as John wandered alone to the edge of the frozen lake, a place feared by the villagers, he saw someone standing by the icy water. An old woman, wrapped in mist, her eyes glowing like stars. "You have a gift," she said softly. John took a step back. "Who are you?" "A keeper of balance," she whispered. "Your voice carries warmth. It can melt snow, awaken the sleeping soil, and bring spring." But what?" he asked. "If you use your voice to save them," she said, "you will lose it. Forever." John was silent. He thought of his mother, her hands trembling as she rationed out the last bit of bread. He thought of the children, thinner each day. He thought of the old farmer who once said, "Spring is a memory now." And then, he smiled. "I accept." He took a deep breath and sang a song of hope, of rebirth, of life itself. The wind changed. Clouds parted. The snow began to drip, then pour. Trees stirred. Buds bloomed. The ground cracked open as if gasping for air after years of sleep. The next morning, the villagers awoke to something they hadn't seen in years. Green. The air smelled of wildflowers. The river sang. Children laughed. Life had returned. But John was gone. They searched everywhere. Finally, near the lake, they found a patch of thawed ground and a single stone. Carved into it, in John's own handwriting, were just 7 words. "Some voices are meant to echo in silence." He never returned. But every year, when spring arrives, the wind still carries a melody. It dances through the trees, over the hills, into every home, the song of a boy who gave up everything so that others could live. Moral: real heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes, they leave behind a song.